So I have gotten tons of questions about the Morphe foundation and concealer that are launching on the 17th. Yes, I know a lot of people don't want to hear about Morphe because they're like, we're style sick of Morphe.
No shit, Sherlock.
But I'm going to talk about it for a few minutes because there's so many people who have questions and want to hear about it. For the left side of my face, I'm gonna be using the Dior Forever foundation just because this is the mattest foundation I have. Now keep in mind that I am normal to dry, so I didn't have a ton of mattifying products like laying around in my collection just because I don't like to be matte.
I don't like to be matte.
So for those of you, stick around, I'm gonna show you because I just got the PR package today. Now I have been using the actual foundation and concealer, but this is the first time that I'm seeing the entire PR kit, and you guys, Morphe truly killed this. So you know that I love Morphe. I was actually Morphe's first affiliate ever.
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
I have a ton of products with them, collections. I'm a huge supporter of the brand. I don't see how someone couldn't be a supporter of Morphe. So I did tell you guys that every single old palette from like the Bad Batch, if you will, was destroyed. I was wrong. That is what I was told, but it ended up not being the case. The real truth is that it has been quarantined. It has been moved to a complete different warehouse. It was moved to a different warehouse before any new shipment came in from China and shipped to Los Angeles, but it is gone. Like they said, there was not one shadow, not one palette left in that entire warehouse.
The lies! The lies!
I mean, it's incredible makeup at basically drugstore prices. So like I don't know, like I couldn't not love this brand. And they're good to me, they're good to influencers, and they support smaller influencers, which I think is amazing. So let me show you guys this PR kit because they're not playing in 2019, that's for sure. So this right here is the PR kit. It is huge, you guys. Like, I don't know if you can gauge how big it is sitting here on my island, but it's gigantic. Look at how beautiful this campaign image is. Everyone looks so amazing. Are you guys ready? 60 different shades. 60. They have every single undertone that you could possibly think of. There's green undertones, yellow, peach, golden, even gray undertones. Like, it's incredible. And look at all of these beautiful faces on here. Look at this shade range, you guys. It's incredible. I am so proud of this brand that I have stood by for years and what they are doing, incorporating boys, incorporating all colors. Like, I am so proud right now. I could get emotional over this. Like, this is so freaking cool. And just to make it even cooler, because I've never seen anyone do this before personally, they included this little piece of paper right here. And basically any shades that you're not going to use, that you don't need, you can send it back for free and donate it. And they're gonna take care of all the shipping.
They're gonna take care of all the shipping.
So nothing's gonna go to waste, which I think is so awesome.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So tonight's video is gonna be a spa night chit chat video. I'm gonna be using the Freeman, of course, the Freeman Cleansing Apple Cider Vinegar Clay Mask and Scrub. Once again, I don't think I need to tell you guys exactly how much I love this product. You guys know I love all their masks in the Freeman line. I will have this one linked down below as usual. But I have to be honest, this video probably won't be that long because there really isn't much else to say about this subject that hasn't already been said. Months ago, when the whole fiasco concerning Jaclyn Hill, the Vault collection, the brush collection, and Morphe first came out. So I guess the best place for me to start with this is obviously by applying the mask before I forget to do so and talk too much. But the best place to start with this is the fact that Jaclyn had just said a few months back that she was not going to be pushing Morphe products as much or talking about Morphe products as much because she knows that people are tired of her talking about Morphe and pushing Morphe products and so on and so forth. That lasted all of about maybe 2-3 months at the most. Granted, she really hasn't been pushing products on social media, at least not all of social media. The only thing I saw her discussing Morphe about was the James Charles palette. I'm pretty sure she did a video with the palette. Anyways, the reason I wanted to sit down and talk about this is because I cannot believe that after everything she went through with Morphe a few months back, this woman is going to continue supporting Morphe, even though Linda made her look like Boo Boo the Fool, like a complete dumbass. They must be paying damn well over at Morphe to keep these influencers on their shit and promoting their products. I mean, really. Now, here's my thing. I said in my last video, that I felt bad for Jaclyn, or that I didn't feel like it was right that Jaclyn took the brunt of all the bullshit that Morphe was getting when it wasn't her company, even though some people argue that she must own some part of Morphe or something. There's always conspiracy theories, guys. We all know this. Pero like, I was saying in the last video that I didn't think it was fair that she got the brunt of all the backlash for what had happened. But at this point in time, I'm kind of just like, you kind of deserve it when you continue to support a brand that literally fucked you over. Linda, the founder, owner, whatever the hell she is, Linda threw your ass under the bus. Let you throw yourself under the bus. She didn't throw you, she let you throw yourself under the bus with that busted ass video you put up a few months ago. And it's just like, how could you continue to support a brand like Morphe when it has been proven time and time again that they do not give a shit about you? They don't give a shit about your subscribers. They don't give a shit about anything except the money, the moolah, dinero. They don't give a shit about anything else but themselves and their pockets. As long as they get their money, they could give 5 fucks about whether or not you get your product, whether or not it's good quality, and that to me is just shitty. I mean, Jaclyn, sis, they literally told you a lie, and they let you go out into the world with that lie to your millions of subscribers, had your subscribers believing this lie, and then didn't come to your defense when you had to be the one to tell the truth about, well, actually, we still don't know what the truth is about what happened to those damn vault palettes. No one's ever gonna know because no one has really truly been honest, at least not people who have been taking part in the creation of these palettes, but I digress. There's been zero honesty on the side of Morphe and Jaclyn. And at this point, like I said, I'm kind of like on the fence about how I feel about Jaclyn now, because I've been a long time supporter of Jaclyn. I've always adored Jaclyn. I loved her videos when she first started out. They were so educational. I honestly got inspired by Jaclyn when I first started getting into makeup and wanting to do makeup artistry as a career for the rest of my life. Like, she was one of the inspirations. And then I'm seeing this shit now, knowing what I know about the business and things like that. And I'm just like, this is some like fucked up shit. What made me even more annoyed was the point where she talks about how Morphe is going to cover the shipping costs to return the unused bottles of foundation or whatever, and I'm assuming that only applies to the influencers who receive the PR packages, because I don't see them doing that for their customers, because they never have in the past. As a matter of fact, when the Vault collection and the Brush collection shit came out, they were making their customers pay for return shipping of faulty products, which to me, ugh, is crap. So only when it benefits them or the people who represent them, the influencers, are they willing to cover the shipping costs. But they couldn't be bothered to cover shipping costs for faulty products that they sold to customers, the same customers that their influencers referred to the brand. To me, it just seems fucked up all around. Not to mention, of course, Jaclyn's gonna push this foundation because it's Jaclyn and because it's Morphe, and those two things go hand in hand nowadays. She's gonna talk about how much she loves it, and that's gonna be her honest review, even though she has never been the one to wear matte foundations, as you guys saw in earlier clips, but it is what it is. She says that she manipulates the formula to make it more dewy looking, and that's, of course, you can absolutely do that. It just takes more work to do that with some foundations. But at the end of the day, it's more of the fact that, once again, she is pushing a product from a brand who has continuously fucked over their customers and her multiple times. I'm very interested in seeing if she's going to do a review, an actual review, not just a Snapchat review or whatever the fuck that was. If she's actually gonna do a full-length YouTube review of the products. And if she does, I'm very interested in seeing what she says, because in the Snapchat, she was saying that the Morphe concealer is on the same level of Tarte Shape Tape concealer and whatever else she compared it to, which are like the most popular concealers on the market as far as makeup. And honestly, a lot of the comments I've been reading on Twitter are all comments about how people don't need reviews because they already know what Jaclyn's gonna say, because whenever there's a product from Morphe on the market and it's brand new and they send it to Jaclyn, there's always going to be a positive review. Kind of the same thing people say about Nicole Concilio when she gets PR from Kylie Cosmetics. Now, people have been side-eyeing the shit out of Jaclyn ever since she posted this tweet a few days ago. And people are already starting to speculate about which brand it's in collaboration with. Apparently, there's something she's been working on for a long time, and people are like, girl, if it is another Morphe collaboration, you are going to be officially canceled for the very last time. I don't think it's a Morphe collaboration. I don't think she is dumb enough to even think about another one of those for a very long time. But then again, she's still working with them despite the fact that they made her look like a fucking idiot in front of millions of people and let her take the brunt of all the backlash that they should have been getting the entire time, and not just her. At this point, it seems to me like Morphe is the only brand that will work with her. I've not seen MAC reach out to her. I've not seen Tarte or anybody else reach out to her. I don't know if it's because they know her track record with brands and collaborations with her with products. Whatever the case may be, it's just very obvious that no other brands want to touch a collaboration with Jaclyn besides Morphe, which is why I feel like Morphe is the only brand she collaborates with, because they're the only one to collaborate with her. Honestly, I'm hoping that this next new thing that she's been working on
for such a long time,
of course, is finally going to be her cosmetic brand, or at least a product from a cosmetic brand. People who have been watching her for a very long time have been asking for her to make her own brand and her own product for such a long time, and even though I'm kind of like side-eyeing her with all this bullshit with Morphe, I have to admit I would absolutely be interested in purchasing a product and seeing how good it is if it's a product from her own cosmetic brand and not Morphe again. Anyways, guys, that is all for tonight's video. I'll be back again tomorrow for part 2 of my drama in review series, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much. Bye.